A big show tonight. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to come. But we start tonight with the place of the band on America. The place of the band on America.
It defies belief that the president would allow the ban on Iranian oil exports to be lifted, and also stand by a Russia blackmails an entire continent, all the while keeping the place of the band on America.
The place of the band on America. That man's name is Jan Brewer. I'm sorry, that man's name is Kevin McCarthy. He's about to become Speaker of the House in Congress, which means he's about to be third in line to the presidency. So, I mean, God forbid if something happened to President Obama and Vice President Biden became president, God forbid something then happened to Vice President Biden, Kevin McCarthy would become president of the United States. I think for the first time in his life, they rolled out Kevin McCarthy specifically to give a foreign policy address on Monday morning, which is where he got him talking about the place of the band on America, and a lot of other things that, frankly, were a little hard to follow. In that same speech this week, for example, here was Kevin McCarthy on veterans issues.
And those who return home are being disrespected by the VA. They can't keep the simple promise to all of our heroes to the need when they need it most.
All of our heroes to the need when they need it most. Kevin McCarthy on the promise to the need. He also talked about war of radical Islam and how we must engage in this war of.
We must engage this war of radical Islam if our life depended on it, because it does.
If. I think, honestly, that nobody really knows enough about Kevin McCarthy as a national figure to know if this is how he always talks. But this is apparently how he talks when he tries to talk about foreign policy.
This safe zone would create a stem flow of refugees, unlike during the surge in Iraq, when Petraeus and Crocker had an effective politically strategy to match the military strategy. We have isolated Israel while emboldening places like Iran. The absence of leadership over the past 6 years has had horrific consequences all across the globe. In the past few years alone, I have visited Poland, Hungary, Estonia, Russia, and Georgia.
George W. Bush made such a big deal with, you forgot Poland. Well, you know what? Everybody forgot Hungary. Hungary? That's the effective. I'm sorry. The politically strategy to match the military strategy. Everybody forgot Hungary. But this is the man who is about to run Congress. This is the man who is about to become Speaker of the House, barring something very unforeseen. And honestly, I'm sorry, just one more. I think this is important to bring home the gravity of this situation that Kevin McCarthy is about to get this close to the American presidency. Just one more. Do we have one? We have one more.
It had to be hundreds of thousands of their grandchildren to make that decision. We don't have the same as difficult decision, but this White House is managing the decline and putting us in tough decisions for the future.
The decline in putting us in tough decisions for the future. Peanut butter jelly. Banana, banana.